Hello, and thanks for joining. Today, I'd like to talk to you about the three secrets to go from manager to leader. But before we get started, my lawyer has asked me to explain to you the disclaimer. Basically, what we're trying to say is that this is not a promise or guarantee that you'll achieve the same results or similar results to the illustrations that I'm about to present to you. Everybody is different and everybody's results is different depending upon the effort that they put in. So let's get on with it. Who is this webinar for? Well, if you're a manager or what some human resources departments call emerging managers or emerging leaders who are stuck in middle management positions and looking for that promotion to executive leadership or C-suite or board roles, then you are in the right place. In the next 20 minutes or so, I'm going to talk to you about how to gain the recognition and status that you deserve at your job without having to brag about yourself to your manager, even if for years you have felt underappreciated and underpaid. How to get promoted from a manager to a leader without having to get an MBA, even if everyone else has one. How to further your career without being your boss's favorite, even if you don't see the clear potential for promotion within your company. How to be the primary candidate to replace your manager's role without having to get an MBA, even if there are other candidates with a stronger CV. How to confidently take on a leadership role without going through tons of certified leadership training, even if you have no experience being a leader of a major corporation before. How to expand your network to become a VP or director without having to suck up to people or sell yourself, even if you don't have time. We'll also be looking at how to get your dream job with the money, status, and perks without having to compromise on your integrity, even if everyone around you is doing it. How to reduce your working hours and spend more time with your family without compromising on your career progress, even if you are not currently getting recognized for the work that you do. How to get your dream job with the money, status, and perks without facing rejection, even if you've applied multiple times and always got passed over and secretly have a fear of failing again. I'd just like to point out that there's nothing for sale here. But I do have a free gift for you when you stay right until the end of the presentation. It's my quick checklist from the highlights of this webinar. 3 secrets to go from manager to leader. It's worth $750. Tell me, does this sound like you? Have you been stuck in the same manager role for 10, 15, or 20 years? Seeing others around you being promoted instead of you? Helping a new leader who is external to the company to understand the business and customers, something you know like the back of your hands. No status in the organization, no big bonus payments and no perks, working very long hours with no time for family and friends, and generally just missing out on life. You know the real problem? You don't know the 3 secrets. Once you know the 3 secrets, you will gain confidence to perform at a higher level so that you can demonstrate your value to your organization so as to attain the promotion that you deserve. You will get paid what you are really worth. You will be in a prime position for that promotion or new executive role. Today, I will be giving you the 3 secrets to you. Once you've learned the 3 secrets, it's all that matters. But before we get started, who is Kevin Khan? Well, I'm an award-winning coach and executive leader. I was named as the 100 best global coaching leaders in 2017. And in 2019, I was named as 101 top global coaching leaders by CHRO Asia. I've coached executives and emerging leaders in 4 countries to achieve their personal and professional goals. I've been accredited by the International Coaches Federation, ICF, as a professional certified coach. I'm also a certified executive coach with the Marshall Goldsmith Stakeholder-Centered Coaching. Marshall Goldsmith is the world's #1 executive coach. I've also been featured in numerous media, from CCTV in China through to Yahoo Finance, the Wall Street Journal's MarketWatch, CBS, NBC, and ABC, and Fox News. So let's walk through the 3 secrets. 3 secrets that you should know about. Secret 1, achievements. Results really matter when making leadership appointments. Secret number 2, personal branding is a carefully curated image. It is a science, not an art. Secret number 3, executive presence. Do you have the X factor? So let's have a look at secret 1. Achievements. Companies only want people who can produce results. People think that relationships matter. I can get a promotion because of my relationship. Others think that they can get promoted based on their years of experience alone. I have been working here for 10 years. I'm next to be promoted. Well, the truth is, organizations only want to promote or appoint people who have proven results. Results demonstrate your ability to utilize the skills needed to lead the organization and to achieve its goals. No matter how many years you have worked in the company, if you don't have results, you will not get promoted. So, you have 10 years of experience? Or do you have 10 years of making the same mistakes from year 1? Do you know your achievements? What are your results? How have you helped the organization grow? I'll give you an example. My client Penny has been with her organization for 10 years. When her manager went on a leave of absence, she automatically thought that she would be promoted into that role, but the company sent someone from the US to fill that vacant role. Penny could not understand why she didn't get promoted. She had the best relationships within the organization. She had the most experience. When Penny consulted me, I reminded her that results truly matter. The senior leadership team have to justify that you truly deserve this role. Logic behind the decision matters. Penny started working with me, and I taught her what to do. We worked to ensure that she had demonstrated results whilst maintaining her relationships. Penny got a new vice president role after working with me. So the takeaway from this secret is that results truly matter for senior leadership roles. You will not get promoted or hired based on just years of experience alone. You will not get promoted or hired just based on your relationships. You need to have results. Moving on to secret number 2, your personal brand. Your personal brand is a carefully curated image. It is a science, not an art. Your organization's leadership will have a perceived image of you. If you want to go from manager to leader, You need to carefully curate this image and narrate this image. People have short memories. You need to remain top of mind. You need to act and say things to maintain your leadership image. Michael is a client of mine. Everyone knows him really well within the company. He thinks that everyone will remember his successes and his contribution to the organization. He thought the way to get ahead was to keep status quo. Be humble, don't speak out. Whenever Mike got praised for his work, he would always respond, "Oh, no, it wasn't that difficult." He would diminish his efforts and results. Mike had a colleague who was very polished and well-spoken. This person knew what to say and to say it at the right time. But this person did not know half the work that Mike did. But it was this person that got promoted, not Mike. The truth is, we hear these stories again and again. Unfortunately, it is not uncommon. People get frustrated and say that they would rather be better at talking than doing. This is why you need to remain top of mind. I'll give you an example of my client, Robert. Robert listened to my suggestion about carefully curating his personal branding. I showed him how to say the right thing at the right time so that he could put his best foot forward, so that his leaders knew he was up for the big job. As Robert was top of mind of his leadership team, he got given high-profile stretch assignments to expand his skills and to demonstrate his flexibility and capability for the next top job. So the takeaway for Secret 2 is that your personal brand needs to be carefully curated to foster credibility and authority. Your perceived image will be the thing that an organization's leadership will remember you for. Nurture your personal brand so that it projects the authentic image of you. Moving on to the last one, secret number 3, executive presence. Do you belong in the corner office? People think, I dress so that I fit in like everybody else in the office. I don't want to stand out. The truth is, dress like you belong in the leadership club. Model yourself on leaders in the organization that you want to be a leader in. Look sharp. Look like you are an executive leader. Look like you are in a position of power. Have that aura of power and position as you walk through the office. Employees and clients want to interact with people in a position of power. Look and act like you belong in that position of power. Do you have that X factor? You may have the results and the personal brand, but if you lack the X factor, you may not get the big job. Let's take a look at a swarm of bees. They all look the same, but there is one queen bee. All the worker bees are all the same. The worker bees bring the honey back to the queen bee. An example of a client, Joan, who worked with me, she needed help with creating her executive presence. She had a makeover, a new hairstyle that was simple to manage, new glasses with a modern look and feel. She wore suits to the office, bringing in a jacket to work even though you may not wear it, especially in hot clients. Have it ready for when you meet with clients. If Joan dressed like everybody else, she would not stand out. She would not have that X factor. Joan had to act and dress like the rest of the executives in her organization. Joan began being accurate and articulate at work. She was more decisive. Employees began to respect her time. Clients became more attentive when she spoke. Joan's performance got noticed by her leadership team. She was put on the high potential listing by the HR department. She received a larger bonus that year. The takeaway from Secret 3 is dress, look, and sound like you belong in the executive role. Model your career like an executive. Model your behavior like an executive. Get that X factor without losing the essence of you. How do we tie everything that you've learned today? Well, in Secret 1, you know your achievements and be able to demonstrate your results. Secret 3, your personal brand needs to be carefully curated. And Secret 3, act, look, and sound like you belong. Develop that executive presence, that aura of position and power. Today, I taught you how to develop and prepare yourself for that big promotion or new job as an executive leader. You need to have results and have a carefully curated image. You need to look, act, and sound like you belong in that job. Now you have a choice. I can help you. I have set aside time to speak with you personally about how you can apply these ideas we have discussed today to your career to see results starting today. Speaking to me is free. Imagine in your mind the look of pride and satisfaction when you get that big promotion or a new job at executive level. Imagine family and friends' reaction as you attain your new status in your career. Imagine the number of congrats posts on your LinkedIn profile. Imagine not having to teach someone else how to do the job, a role that should have gone to you. Imagine not having to teach someone else how to manage you. Who is this for? Again, this is for managers or emerging leaders who are stuck in middle management positions and looking for that promotion to executive leadership, C-suite, or board roles. I am actually looking to work and help positive, hardworking, and ambitious managers or emerging leaders who want that promotion, prestige, who have been working in the role for 5 or more years. If you are coachable and a person who takes action, then your transformation starts now. If you know deep in your heart that you are ready for massive success in your career and that time is now, not 6 months later, not a year later, I invite you to reach out now. I can help you get there. On the call, I'll help you get total clarity on exactly where you want to be and show you the exact steps you need to take to achieve all your goals. If you want me to help you, and I think that you're a good fit, I may invite you to become one of my newest clients that I'll take on this month. I will reject undeserving applicants because I believe in 100% success rate in my program that I am proud of maintaining, and not everyone is cut out for it. It takes a prepared mind and a winner's attitude to show up and do the work. If we work together, I will put you in the same program that I've designed to put my successful managers through. It is reliable, proven, and designed to get you to be in the best position for that next role. So click below, spaces are limited. Here are the 3 steps that you need to take. 1. Schedule a call and save the date. 2. Fill up the application form before the call. If I don't get this, your appointment will be cancelled. Add me on WhatsApp. It's free. +65 and the number 96759392. Some of you may be sitting in your chair now thinking, is this really right for me? Because there is real anxiety when it comes to showing someone honestly your current state. Now, I want to reassure you that I felt the same way when I got started. I am where I am because I was willing to be vulnerable and take the very first steps of reaching out for help. My success can be yours too, and it begins with clicking on the button under this video. I'm working with 10 clients a month, so apply early to avoid disappointment. I'll talk to you soon and click below. So let's get on a call. My slots are limited. Book your slot whilst my schedule allows. If it's fully booked at the moment, the button will cease to work. When that happens, you may try again in a few days. Thanks for joining this session. Below on screen are my contact details. Please feel free to connect with me on my social media where you can get more helpful tips. Thank you again, and I look forward to working with you.